Hi, and welcome to another segment of my Bikram Yoga Journal. So tonight I'm going to class 4, but I'm going to talk a little bit about class 3. Class 3, again, was a different teacher. So 3 classes, 3 different teachers. This last teacher, I liked her a lot. But they all move fast. None of them move slow and gentle. It's always fast paced. At least it seems like it is to me. I still have a hard time going. I don't want to go. It's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain involved. Really have to push myself. It hurts. It's hot. But the benefits are the only reason I'm still sticking with it. After 3 days, all the joint pain comes back in my neck, shoulders, and knees. So I think I'm going to have to go at least twice a week, and maybe even one day, 3 times a week. But I still struggle with it. It's a challenge for me to go. It's a challenge for me to stay in that room. It's a challenge to try to stay in the moment. The benefits are the only reason I'm doing it. And I know it's healthy, and I know it's good for me. And I'm just going to stick with it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, maybe even twice a week at a time. I'm hoping to have the same teacher this week that I had last week. Last week's teacher, she was really nice, and she pushed us, but not as much as week 2's teacher. And who knows, maybe I'll have a different teacher tonight. So far, 3 classes, 3 different teachers. One posture we did where we we got into like prayer position, or we had one hand up, and I don't remember exactly, but we wrapped our leg around our other leg, and we put one hand up as in like half prayer position or something, and you went down onto your tippy toes, and I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. Who's going to be able to do that? And then there was this girl right next to me, and she was doing it. I could not believe that she was able to do this posture. It was incredible. I just was like, how are you doing that? Who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to do that. I'm definitely not there yet. I have had knee surgery, so it really limits me in some of the postures I can do. It's funny, when I go in there with water, I go in there with ice cold water. By the time class is over, it's about room temperature. Was there anything significant I learned in this past class? Maybe just some humility, a little bit of humility, and just pacing myself and not getting caught up with having to do all the postures perfectly or as good as everyone else. I struggle with that. I want to be able to be as good as everybody else, and it's only my 3rd class, and that's not going to happen. And I get impatient. When I get in there and I start doing the first posture, I'm already thinking about all the other postures I have to do after that. And I'm going to try to stay in the moment tonight. I'm going to try to pace myself and only do postures that I feel comfortable doing. I'll push myself a bit, but I don't have to push myself. I don't have to push myself as if I'm an expert, because I am not. 3 classes. Anyways, I have a yoga mat. I didn't realize you could wash it in the washer. You can wash your yoga mat in the washer, and you probably should after a class of Bikram Yoga. There's a lot of sweat. There is a lot of sweat involved with Bikram Yoga. Another benefit that I found is that I always weigh a couple pounds lighter the next day, sometimes even 3 pounds lighter. And I would like to lose some weight, so that's definitely a benefit. All right, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll come back at you next week with another segment. All right. Namaste.